So this week's video was supposed to be a compilation of week 3 and week 4. So in my head it was going to be a longer video. Unfortunately, in the midst of figuring out when to record and how to record, I ended up recording nothing, which made me realize that I need to figure out a recording schedule for this if I want to keep doing this and have a more stable way of getting those clips, which is basically I thought about it, and it was during the week, during my work week, after work, I'd go skate at the park, practice the tricks that I want to record, and then record them on my days off, so I can, when I get to the skate park earlier in the morning, it's usually empty, there's no one there. I feel more comfortable putting the camera in a position where I'd like the clip to look like, and just skate comfortably. Because during the week after work, the park can get crowded and there's other people trying other things. I don't want to be that guy annoying everyone with the camera, and like everybody shreds at the park and I'm over here trying to get a 501 clip. Like, it just does not compare. That's going to be the plan for now. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully I get to upload more consistently and then actually have some sort of format rather than just me throwing clips into a video and then having that as my thing. For example, this week, these 2 weeks, I worked on my frontside flips and I worked on the frontside crooked grinds, which were the main things that I wanted to get. I sort of got the frontside crooked grind and I definitely got the frontside flip. But now, having that worked out, I want to have a list of tricks that I want to try and hopefully, mark the boxes off eventually. And I feel that's also going to help me on the progression, because I get to focus during the week on landing this trick, and then on the weekend I get it on film. And these are all going to be skate park clips. At the moment I don't have someone to go to the spots with. I just skate at the skate park and it's fun. It's been fun. I'm not complaining. It's just that at the moment they're mostly going to be skate park clips, and if I find something fun by myself out there on the streets, I'll give it a shot. So these are these week's clips. They're not crazy. Again, I'm just regaining all the old tricks I used to have, and hopefully in a couple months I'll get into a intermediate advanced category of what I consider intermediate advanced, and we'll see what goes on from there. I started off with the frontside crooked grind on this video because it's a trick that I tried throughout the years, but I never really understood it. After watching a video on Local Joe's channel, he talks about the tutorial Jamie Foy did on in the barracks, and he landed his crooked grind that kind of inspired me to like work on it, and it worked out. The main issue I had before was my foot positioning on my front foot. I was doing a more of an ollie position, and Jamie Foy talks about putting it sort of in a heel foot position, and that made a world of difference. I actually locked in my front trucks rather than going into a nose slide, which was always the issue for me. Never really understood how to get my front truck up there, and that heel flip position on the front foot made such a difference. I'd landed 1 or 2 before I started recording this, but I landed it in the same way that I did in this video, which was not rolling away. Like, I landed it like that. Oh, hold up, no, it's not this one. I landed it, but I don't roll away, maybe because I'm not going as fast. Yeah, Bill Hood, that feels so great. That's what she said. But really fun trick to do. Definitely one of my favorite grinds, and eventually I want to get him on lock, because I want to do him on ledges, down hovers, on handrails. Not handrails, but you know what I mean. Flat bars, stuff like that. This is a different day, and I try to do a cricket grind. You can tell I'm more comfortable with it, but not there yet. So I moved on to learn frontside flips because ever since I got back, I've been wanting to get them. I did land them before, but I never really had them on lock. It was sort of like, oh, did one, cool, moved on. I kind of want to have my tricks on lock. I don't want to have to be working to get them because I want to skate other things. I want to be able to do those tricks on like hips, you know, off of stairs maybe, like a gap. I don't know yet, but at least on flat ground, I definitely want to have them. I think I land one somewhere. Yeah, I got really close. The issue with this one was that at the beginning I didn't have enough flick, but now I flick it nice. There you go. And then front side, and then the heel flip over the hip. That one was cool. Yeah, took me a couple tries. I think 5 tries, something like that. That roll up looks more intimidating in real life than in the video. There it is. And got some. Oh, I wanted to film this trick for a while because it was one of the first like combos that I got, which was the 50-50 front shove. And it took me a while to sort of land it, but landed it. And I felt like I landed it twice. I just wanted it to feel like, I don't know, like the first time you land a trick, it's kind of like, oh, I landed it, cool. But then you kind of want to feel that satisfaction again, just kind of like, oh no, I got it. Like it wasn't just luck, I got it. And yeah, so it wasn't back-to-back tries, but definitely was more satisfying on the second one. I felt like I actually controlled the board more. I felt like I actually made it do what I wanted it to do. There you go. And after that, I moved on to some 5-0s. And I've never really tried any trick out of a 5-0. Maybe the idea of doing a front shove because of the 50-50 was there from a long time ago. And that's sort of like what I had approached it that the same way that I was approaching it on the 50-50, which is just flicking my front foot forward. But I never really got the hang of it, and I was getting really tired too, and the sun started shining down and kind of wore me down as well. But this one I didn't land. I did try to get the feel of it for next time I go out there and try it, just focus on just landing that trick. But I definitely felt nice. And then these are no slides because I want to get no slides real good, like pretty much on lock as well. I don't want to have to worry about, again, working for the trick. I want to have it on lock so I can work on other things, maybe a variation out of it or something. I'm waxing the ledge because I realized I was getting stuck on it a little bit, and then I waxed it a little bit so I don't have to go as fast. I say there, you almost ate shit there. But yeah, I did a regular no slide to regular, and then I did a no slide to fakie, and the no slide to fakie felt extremely well because I stomped the shit out of it. So right after this one, boom, bam. And then I got this board slide, which was first try, but they're not a really hard trick. I wanted to board slide the entire flat bar because I don't know, the feeling of board sliding for a long time is just extremely fun. Pretty sure everyone can agree on that. And this one I had to work for it. For some reason, I didn't realize the flat bar wasn't as waxed because of the heat that we experienced in San Diego for the last week or so. Might have melted the wax off. I waxed it a little bit, maybe just one layer, well, 2 layers actually, and then worked wonders again. Look at that. Ooh, I landed it on this. I almost landed it on this next try. I just needed to roll away. I would have gotten it, but like I said, I had to work for it. This one was just fun. I don't plan to do anything with board slides per se. eventually maybe do a trick out of it. I get it on this try, I believe. Yeah, I just have to commit. And then frontside board slides. Boom. I do 2 of them because, again, frontside board slides feel super sick. Like, you just, I don't know. There's something about them. I really like frontside board slides. And I want to get them on the entire flat bar, like the backside board slides. Well, there you go.